All right, in this video clip, we're going to talk about how to dampen a noisy signal in a strip chart, such as I've created here with some abnormally high spikes. This would never occur on a running unit, but we're just going to show you for demonstration purposes how to dampen this value to a more acceptable value. All right, to do this, we need to get into the strip chart settings window, which is accessed via the gear button on the strip chart. So we're going to click it. And in this, we have access to dampening values. So we're going to come up here to a pin dampening value. And right now, I have values of 0 set for all the pins except for pin 2, and this happens to be pin 2. Now, nothing's happening because the dampener hadn't been turned on. So if I apply the dampener, you're going to see a drastic reduction in the noise level on that system. We can go even more if we increase that level to 100. As an example. We can close this and it will be there. Now, please note that you can apply these dampeners at any time. It does not affect the live recorded data, it just affects the data being displayed. So I can go right back up here and shut off by undoing it, and it's back to where it was. Or we can go back up into that dampener value and make it 500. I've never applied one that large before. And we have to turn on the filter or the dampener. And wow, it completely removed it. But it also made the signal extremely slow reacting. So you won't see any valid changes. So you want to do a balance on how large you make this RC dampener when you use it. You want to make it just large enough to make it acceptable to yourself or to your customer on the noise level. And don't go beyond that, or when you have a valid change in value, you won't see it. So that is how you can, and then you can always close this so it's obviously not being displayed, and your system is being dampened at this point on that pin. And you can choose to pick only a single pin to turn dampening on, or you could put a value in for every pin and dampen every pin. Most of the time your noise, if you have noise, is typically on your pressure signal. And most of the time you don't have much noise on any other signal. You probably never have noise on a totalizer signal, as an example. So applying dampeners to pressure signals is something you can do and probably be applicable. But to shut off the dampeners, you hit undo and the dampener's off. But again, in summary, you can apply these dampeners when the data starts getting noisy. That's when you should apply the dampener. If it hit noisy, don't apply them. But again, that's at your discretion. So that's this video clip tip on how to dampen noisy pins on a strip chart. As a little bonus, if you have started your software an hour before the job starts and you've got a bunch of dead data on the strip chart that you have no interest in, your customer will have no interest in. Well, you can reset the chart data just prior to you having data you're interested in strip charting by hitting clear chart data. And when you do so, it will ask you, do you really want to clear it? And you hit yes, then bam, all of the chart data which is being saved for the strip chart is erased and set to 0. This strip chart will collect up to 12 hours worth of data before it will auto close and create a new strip chart data file automatically without operator intervention. So that is how you dampen a noisy signal on the strip chart. See you next time.